Okay, so after asking the students what they liked about this, one of my clarinet players said that she thought the flute part was very pretty, and tuba player liked the whole notes, and they liked the phrasing and the lyrical quality of that second piece that they played. But they want to be able to feel more confident about where the pulse is and how their part fits together. So we're going to work this kind of the opposite way that a piece like this would traditionally be worked. I want everybody to go to 25 minutes. 25. Now, Mr. Langford, Mr. Ellis, you guys ever bop? Play no value notes? Okay, raise your hand if you know exactly what I mean when I say bop. Okay. I learned a cool trick a couple weeks ago, just experimenting. And that is sometimes you can take the tension out of a lyrical piece by removing all the sustain. Now, for this piece, I'm going to tell you the one thing that each and every one of you can bring to the table. You've got to be your own investigative reporter. You've got to put your ears and your nose and your business in everyone else's in this band, musically speaking. Listening across to find out how your part works with somebody else's. I see a couple heads nodding, so you've heard this before, right? Bopping will make that super easy. I want you guys to go to 25. I want you to play at 25 for 4 bars, but I want notes of no sustain. So you just play your note, don't sustain. Tongue everything and play it forte for me. Let's give the audience, though, a little sample of what this section sounds like correctly. Before we do that, 25 as written. 1, 2, 3. Forte. I'm going to get your first note forte, and then cut right off. Okay. Hot breath. And. Yeah, so you had more to give than that. I got more out of you. That volume when you start. Ready? And. Now bop everything. So for example, the clarinet might play. Bop, 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 bop. Right? We're going to do 4 bars bop. 1, 2, 3. At 40. Alright, so did you line up? Yes or no? No, let's try it again. Try it again. Watch where my hands are going. 1, 2, go. Alright, better or worse, you guys? Better. Let's do it again. 2, ready? Now start listening outside your section. Something new just then after we peeled all the sustains away. That's the whole idea. Now, clarinets, you realize that you don't move with the horns at the same time. In that first measure, you guys have an 8th note at the end of the measure, right? First and second? Yeah, and the horns have 2 quarter notes on beat 3 and 4. So it's going to be like this. Clarinets and horns together, horns, clarinets, and back and forth on the 8th. Why don't you listen for the horns this time? Horns, you guys listen for the clarinets this time. And see how your parts work together. Still bopped and still forte. 1, 2, go, and. Cool trombone line. Trombones, did you know you share those 2 8th notes with the clarinets? You do now. Clarinets, did you know you share that? Yeah? All right, let's experiment with this a little bit. Clarinets, horns, trombones, saxophones. And listen for somebody other than your section. 1, 2, still bop. Go. Sing trombones. Did you hear the trombone on your line? There's 2 8th notes you guys share with the trombones. All right, put it all back together because we don't have hours and hours for rehearsal. But this is an experiment. Keep it at forte, and then we'll bring it back down to piano. But sustain notes this time. 1, 2, go, and. fit your sound inside of a brass player. If you're saxophone or clarinet, fit your sound inside of a brass player playing your same line. And if your brass player sharing your line with saxophones or clarinets, play a little bit loud. So more thing, a little more from you. Clarinets, I need you reaching your ears over to trombones or baritones. We're baritones. Okay? Reach your ears over there as you're playing. Here we go. At piano this time. 1, 2, go. You've got to listen to how your line. First of all, you have to know your line full. Metronome. Then you've got to listen to how your part works and leads with somebody else's. How many of you heard something new just then? That's the whole goal. I'm going to turn this off so I'm not heard. All right, the question I asked was how many of you felt like it was better. I was afraid nobody would raise their hands because they're up here on the spotlight, but they did. And it did sound better from up here. How about you guys? All right. Play it bopped and forte, the total opposite, so you're comfortable with it, and then bring it back down. You guys can do that in your ensembles for a solo ensemble in the future too. All right, something's just not locking in. Turn on a metronome and bop. Just Langford, how are we doing on time? About 5 minutes. All right, let's go to Nathan Hale Trilogy. Doing a lot of talking already. Try to move this along a little bit quicker here. Okay, we're going to work on making the opener sound stronger, muscular timpani, and more heroic opening sound. Yeah? All right, here we go, begin. This is Nathan Hale Trilogy, just the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Mike Ginnison. Did that sound stronger than it did when we heard the concert? It was more? Percussion. It's a total, I'll tell you, it's a totally different sound up here than it was out there when we were listening. All right, so more tubas and percussion. Tubas and percussion. You guys think you can give me a little more guts, Gloria, at the beginning? All right, let's try this. Everyone, same thing as before. Airstream only. And I got an idea. Repeat after me. Breathe. Set. Compress. Release. Support. Breathe. set, compress, release, support. That's all key components to what's going to make this beginning work. Breathe in, everybody with the word hot. Go. Don't say hot out, say hot in. Exhale, get rid of stale air, go. Okay, hot in. Set your embouchure. Compress your abdomen. Release air and support. Now, I think you can move the air a lot faster than that. So at the beginning, to get these articulations absolutely correct, we're going to have to increase our airspeed. If I'm a trumpet player, or a horn player, or a trombone player at the beginning, my airstream is going to sound like this. One of these trumpet players sounded like a sprinkler system starting up. That was pretty good. One more time. Intense air. 1, 2, and intense. Now make the mouths as tall as possible, but move that much wind. 2, go, and. Let me hear the beginning. Just those people that have that part. No woodwind trills. Nobody ever wants to hear woodwind trills anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry. Here we go. 1, 2, strong. Somebody over here was doing a nice job. Who was that? You? I was thinking myself. Okay. Aim your air down in the cup, though, you guys. All right. So let's say this is your mouthpiece. This is the aperture in the mouthpiece. I want you to aim just below that aperture. So aim your air down a little bit. Let's try one more time. And trumpets, you don't play at the beginning, do you? Let's go to measure 3, so the trumpets can be involved. Trumpets involved. Everybody measure 3. Same idea. Taller mouths for brass, but same wind velocity. 1, 2, go. Measure 3. Measure 3. That's what's winning. Here we go. 1, 2, stronger. Faster wind. Mimic. Airstream only. Here we go. Hot. 1, 2, 3. Now you notice there's more security on that note, horns. You'll have more security hitting that with some good abdominal pressure behind it. But now, horns, I want you to make sure your lead pipes aren't coming straight out of your mouth, but that they're angled down so we have more freedom to be able to vibrate. Make sure you're blowing down into the horn. Keep doing the same thing again. Here we go. Third measure. 1, 2, go. I don't think that was as nice as it was before. Let's start at the beginning. Let's go just a little bit because I want to get more people playing. Tiffany, I hear your